The cat lady. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it. It's time for the cat lady. I am very excited about this. Very, very excited about this. Leaves. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, the cat lady. I started playing this game about a month ago, and I lost my save game, which sucks. And it's too bad. But I recently got back on my grind. I reloaded the oldest save game and got back to where I was. So we are ready to play something a bit scary. Let's go. Let's go. Oops. You're a giant coward? I don't know what to say about that, man. You stuck with me with Stanley Parable. I appreciate that. Okay. Because it's been so long, a quick primer on this game. In fact, it's probably going to take me a long time. Our hero, Susan Ashworth, to begin this game, killed herself by taking a bunch of pills. She wound up in, I guess, essentially what was purgatory, and walked around and solved a couple of puzzles real quick, and met up with the Queen of Maggots. The Queen of Maggots conscripted us to kill 5 parasites on Earth, which are like essentially murderers and serial killers and just all around evil people. She has gifted Susan, this suicidal person, with eternal life. Not eternal life, but she's essentially immortal. She can't be killed. If I am killed, I essentially get reset, and that's part of the game. A couple of the game mechanics that I've had. At one point, this is the most screwed up thing that happened. So in the last chapter, you wake up tied to a bed, and the cat catcher that's kidnapped you and is a serial killer and has killed, presumably several people, is gearing up to rape you. He is gearing up to rape Susan. And to prevent that, his wife comes in, super jealous that her husband's gonna, be with somebody else. She pours bleach on my face and melts my face and makes me all disgusting. So the guy, no longer wanting to rape me, leaves me a gun to kill myself, except it's on the very end of the table, and I'm still tied, actually handcuffed to the bed. So briefly, I take control of my precious cat, Teacup, and Teacup goes and picks up some keys from another room, brings them back. I unlock my handcuffs. I take the gun. I blow my brains out. I see a bunch of backstory. I reset. I come back. I use hydrofluoric acid and pesticide to poison the cat catcher, and then I take his shotgun and his gas mask, and I go and shoot his wife in the face with it. And that was where we left off. So this is kind of post my adventure. Susan lives with her friend, her new tenant, actually, Mitzi. It's a family game, sure. This is actually, I think Pixar is going to actually pick this up, make this into a movie, definitely. I'm living with my friend Mitzi, my new friend Mitzi, who's moved in. She's dying of cancer. Yeah, so I have made a new friend, and she's probably going to die within like 6 months, which is too bad. And she briefly told me the story of how her boyfriend had killed herself with hydrofluoric acid and pesticides. So, yeah. But anyway. So this is a side scroller. I get an inventory. Usually I have some stuff in that little, black box at the bottom of the screen. And essentially, I'm kind of in between scenes. There's a ton of dialogue in this game. You could spend like 20 minutes just going through dialogue between Susan and Mitzi. But, it is what it is. It's the spare bedroom. I was going to decorate it so I could rent it out, but I never got around to it. These are for my cats. If the windows are shut, they can always enter through the vents. Yeah, the cats she feeds are strays. That's pretty much the look, Woven. That's correct. By the way, you like my cool spooky frame? I love it. I love it. I can't even talk to Mitzi? Alright. I don't want to go out there. So, my neighbors hate when I play the piano and when my cats come over. What is this? I think I'll stay here for now. Okay. Maybe I have to sit across from Mitzi. Yeah.
What's wrong, Mitzi?
You can say we have a very interesting art style
I'm
here.
not sure how to get started with
Colors
this thing.
taken out, some
I've been
added
thinking
in.
about it the last few
Very
days,
cool.
and I just don't seem to get any good ideas. Maybe I've been a fool all along, deluding myself that I could find where that sick bastard is hiding.
Maybe I can help you. I have lots of free time, you know? Last night, I made this, well, map. I made a map. This is our building, all 4 floors. There are 2 flats on each floor.
You really want to help me? That's so great, Miss A. How will I ever pay you back for this?
I'll think about it later. But we haven't found him yet, have we?
I'll explain this in a minute.
No, but I feel that together we stand a chance. So, let's talk about it. What do we know already?
Okay, so the story here now is part of the reason Mitzi wanted to live in my building, especially, is because her boyfriend didn't really initially want to kill himself. Kind of, he was depressed, but he went online, and there was a suicide advocate there who tells people to do it, encourages them to do it, shows them how, specifically with the gas that he used. Mitzi suspects that he is a resident in my apartment building. My guess is he's probably also one of the parasites that I need to kill. So listen to this music also, by the way. It's pretty good. I love music in games. They do so good. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of the flats is empty.
Which one?
I think it's the one on the 1st floor. There's an odd married couple that lives next door.
Yeah? What do you know about them?
Well, the man is called Joe Davis. He seems nice, quiet type, but I heard him shouting a couple of times, and he sounded almost like a different person. Like a madman, you know? I gather they must have some serious relationship problems, and they're trying to sort them out behind closed doors. It's impossible to hide this personal dirt from your neighbors. I know it's none of my business, but I can't just plug my ears and pretend I don't hear what's going on there.
And the wife?
Ivy Davis. Or is it Sophie? I can't remember now. Anyway, she's very polite. Always says hello when we pass by each other in the hall. She's one of those size 00 ladies. So skinny you could easily take her for a coat rack. A walking skeleton. I bet she only eats a leaf of lettuce a day, or nothing at all.
Just like Finn
She
Balor.
looks
Never
quite
seen a
ill,
carb in her
hasn't she?
life.
Anything else?
They used to have a cat, Lucifer. I often wonder what happened to the poor little chap. We can cross off our flat, of course.
Yep, good. That leaves us with only 7 flats.
Also, there's an old man in flat 5, right opposite the Bryan's place. I know that rude, bald guy lives in flat 6. I told you about him, didn't I?
I think so.
The rude bald guy called the
It's that guy
cat
who
catcher
came
on us.
complaining about the noise, right?
So
Right.
he's especially a bastard.
That's Bryan Palmer.
Let's mark him on the map. What else do you know about him?
It's probably
Not
right here.
much. Wait, I remember some woman lived there with him. I've not seen her for ages. They must have split up.
Could he be our potential suspect?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Think so. Okay. Let's take a closer look at him then.
There are strange noises coming from flat 7.
Interesting. What kind of noises?
Like screaming, explosions, guns. Then there are threats and insults shouted very loudly at someone.
I don't like rude bald
I
guys.
think I might know
I
what's
don't like
going
him.
on there. But it's worth checking anyway. Do you know the person who lives in that flat?
No, I don't. It's the top floor. I have no business going up there. All I know is what I overheard from neighbors' gossips. There's a woman with a baby living upstairs.
No husband?
I'm not sure. I hardly ever see her. When I do, it's usually in the hall, when she's pushing a pram with a baby inside. She always has tons of shopping hanging from it. I nearly asked her once if she needed help to carry it upstairs.
And?
I hesitated for a moment, and by the time I offered, she grabbed the baby and the shopping bags and marched off upstairs. Sometimes I hear a dog barking on floor 1.
First floor? Where you said one of the flats was empty?
Yes, which means the owner of the other flat keeps a dog. I hate dogs.
Huh. Tell me about it. Noisy, smelly creatures.
Can you imagine the Eye of Adam being a dog lover?
Can't see why not.
In that case, it might be worth looking into. Okay, I think that's all that we know at the moment.
You mentioned a pram. This reminds me, I found an old baby pram in my bedroom among all the stuff.
Oh boy, here we go.
Do you
Backstory.
have kids, Miss Ashworth? You never talk about it.
Why do you want to know?
I'm just curious. I like meeting new people and getting to know them. I can tell there's some dark secret you've been keeping to yourself for a long time. You might feel so much better if you share it with someone.
You don't want to know about my problems.
I just really want us to be friends. I swear to God I could do with one.
I'm not very good at friendships. I thought that was rather obvious.
Friends
Yeah.
should trust each other, you know.
Susan is, you know, a bit of a
I
sad
told
sack
you
and
about
has a
Jack
hard
and
time
everything else.
with
Why can't
being
you
nice.
just do the same?
You told me about Jack because you wanted to.
Obviously.
I didn't force you, did I? My private stuff is nobody else's business. Why
Slap.
does everyone want to remind me of this all of a sudden? Isn't 10 terrible years of suffering enough to let go and never bring it up again? Even for me?
Miss Ashworth, I'm so sorry. Your mug, it was an accident.
You know, just leave it. I don't even care anymore.
This is a sad game, obviously, but there are times of great joy. So, like, at times when I've had to kill some of these people, these really, really evil people, I've got to choose my awesome, badass line before killing them. So I killed this doctor, and before I killed him, I said, "You'll feel a slight scratch." And I buried a saw blade in his head. Buried it.
Who is it?
Oh, flowers, how nice.
Flowers. What's that in your other hand? Go away. Leave me alone.
Holy shit. No. You can't kill Mitzi. Maybe he missed her because I turned the lights off. Who knows? So, presumably that killed me. Oh shit. Raven. Caw. Oh, this must be the afterlife again. Okay. Yeah. So when I die, I usually go back to purgatory for a little bit. So, yeah, it's too bad. Seems I trapped in my own living room. Well, it's not really my apartment. I hope it isn't. I don't think I'm strong enough to break through this wall. Oh, shit. Okay. This is bad. Is this gonna... It's strange. The back of the mirror seems loose. Yeah, let's get out of here. Something show. No tools. What's that? There's a knife underneath. Good, knives have been quite useful lately. They sure have. All I knew was a key. What's in there? A lever? Is my arm gonna get cut off again? That was pretty scary. That's the mace I used to kill the doctor with. Break the walls down. This is the Queen of Maggots room. Oh yes, every time I do this I have to blow out a candle. Usually when I blow out this candle someone dies. The first time it was an old man in a hospital room who was already dying. I'm sorry, that was the second time. The first time was just some young guy killing himself after leaving a message for presumably his wife. And I get to choose the candle, so we'll choose this one this time. It's giving me the option to snuff out somebody's life, which is pretty crazy. Okay, that's a reflection of me when I was in the hospital. What is this thing? I think the worst thing about it is it looks a bit like me. Oh no, don't eat my shadow. I would hate that. Oh, Jesus. It's Nopetober, guys. It is Nopetober. Can't see anything useful there, just old parts of boats and barrels. It's hard to tell from the distance, but it looks completely abandoned. It'd probably just fall apart if I got in. It's old and rotten through. That's the number 3. Okay. I didn't realize they were giving me hints about stuff here. That might be an 8. 381. Yep, 381. Cool. Good thing Susan has me to look from this perspective, because she can't. Might be a 4. Okay, great. I thought it was a 1, but it's 4. Small hole in the side of the panel. I guess it needs some kind of lever to operate it. The lever is missing. Why is it showing me this? I've seen this machine before when I first visited this wicked world of the dead. Oops. It looks a bit different from the others. What the hell was that? We got a puzzle on our hands now. I don't understand what it's showing me either. Pretty sure I'm doing it here, just to be sure. Yeah. Locked again. Can I use the knife as a lever? Maybe. Give me the ore. Excuse me. Something banged. What banged? I don't really get the point of this puzzle. Oh, there's a 4th panel. Look at that. Oh, that is my reflection. Yeah, it is. Good eye. Do I have to lead my own reflection in there and kill myself? My soul or something? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, what could possibly happen? Oh, okay. No. Okay. Now I get it. That's a doll's head securing the saw blade on that mace, by the way. Just FYI. What's that noise? Do I have to kill myself using this monster too? Stab you, monster. Oh, maybe I have to stab here. Hey, that's cool. This game is exactly what you see, man. Paid $1.50 for this freaking game somewhere, and it's amazingly weird. Oh my god, my own soul's just walking around now. Are you just following me? Oh my god. This is crazy. The sound mixing isn't always superb in this game. Oh, I'll say that. Oh, I was going to start in on some sad music, but I turned it off. Maybe Ghost Susan has to get in the boat? That was 4. That was dumb of me. I can't understand most of it. It's all technical stuff. Minimum passenger handling capacity 2. That is bizarre. Okay.
Goodbye, Otherworld.
Yep, so this returns me back to life. Hopefully. So, what do you do for fun? Okay, that appears to be a floating dead version of myself. Awesome. Oh, lovely. Not much I can do about that. So just sit here and die.
Is that you behind my back, Mitzi?
Miss Ashworth, I thought you were dead. I saw that man hit you right in the head.
Me? Dead? No. No, I'm a tough old girl. You can't kill me that easily.
Yeah.
Stop asking stupid questions. We have no time for that. Let's calm down, yeah?
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
She actually
What's
seemed pretty
this?
calm when she asked me that question.
Duct tape.
Yeah, he had loads of that stuff.
Maybe we can break this tape if we pull really hard?
It won't hurt to try.
Why are two ladies in a tub?
Pointless.
It
We're
is what it
completely
is,
wrapped
man.
in this damn tape.
We're cocoons, stuck in a web, waiting to be eaten. But
By the way,
where's
this game's rated M for mature. Just wanted to
gonna
mention that
play
real
with
quick.
us first? It is indeed.
Pull yourself together and stop talking shit. I can't think properly. How about those lockpicks that you always carry with you? You know, the ones you got from your dad and used to break into this place?
But we aren't locked in a room, are we? We're wrapped in duct tape in case you forgot. How is a lockpick gonna help here?
I don't know. It's probably sharp. You could use it to cut this tape.
Well, even if that was the case, I can't reach it anyway. So let's forget the lockpicks and think of something else, alright?
I thought it was okay.
Did he hurt you?
That bastard packs a hell of a punch. I've got a bit of a headache, but I think I'm alright. What about you, Mrs. A?
Me? Fresh as a daisy. But I'll feel better after we've dealt with this unpleasant guest of ours.
Do you think he's going to rape us?
No, we're gonna
No,
kill him
He
first.
is not.
Yep.
Don't worry. I'll figure something out. Let's just wait for him to come back. Sooner or later, they always make a mistake.
Miss A, I'm sorry I had upset you. I shouldn't have pushed you so hard. And I'm sorry about the mug, too.
The mug.
It's all right. Water under the bridge.
Let's use the sharp knife to
Let's
cut the
use
tape,
the
shall we?
sharp knife to cut the tape, then, shall we?
What? You've got a knife?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I just remembered I can't reach it. So let's forget the knife and think of something else, yeah?
Oh, you are a nasty piece of work, Miss A. I really believed you had a knife. You shouldn't joke about it, you know. It's cruel.
It wasn't a joke. I lied to you. And you lied about the lockpicks, didn't you? You don't really have them.
Who are you to call me a liar? I can't reach the damn lockpicks. It's the truth.
The time to find a fight.
Really?
Yes, but clearly my word isn't enough. You know what? I'll show you when this is over. If we're not chopped into little pieces, packed in plastic shopping bags and dumped in the trash, that is.
It's a consideration.
Maybe it won't come to that. He might just throw our bodies in the river, or bury them in the woods. Maybe there won't be any shopping.
Always an optimist.
So, any ideas?
Not that many, really. None at all, actually. I'm sorry. And you? What do you think we should do?
We should kill the fucker.
With what? We're tied up. Are you going to headbutt him to death?
I will, if there's no other way.
Come on, there's got to be something more sensible we can do. I'm not gonna die here. Not like this.
Maybe together we can pull this pipe off the wall?
How is that exactly going to help us?
Stop asking stupid questions and pull with me.
Oh, no, our hair's all wet.
Great, that's just what we needed. A cold shower.
I used to like flowers, you know, like everyone else, or even more. There was this guy. I should have told him from the start I wasn't interested. But I didn't. Maybe I was interested. In a way, probably. Flattered would be a better word. It was 10 years ago. I can hardly even remember him now. He did that thing every week, because he knew Eric was at work, and I was in the flat, alone. So, every Friday night, I'd get flowers delivered by a courier.
Who's Eric? Your partner?
My husband. He was a taxi driver, worked every weekend, and I was still on maternity leave. Zoe, our little daughter, was only 6 months old at the time. Well, 5 months and 28 days exactly. She would be 11 now. Anyway, that one Friday evening's courier had delivered a big bouquet of the most beautiful lilies. Usually, I would have thrown them away, but I really liked them, somehow. They were extraordinary, absolutely stunning, and looked very expensive. I stood there looking at them, mesmerized. I didn't even hear the phone ring at first, but then I heard it loud and clear, as if I'd woken up from a strange dream, and I knew it was him calling.
Fine time to go into this now. Whoa! Answer? This is crazy. Scent is sweet and sinister. They're the prettiest flowers I ever got. I love them. They're absolutely beautiful. It reads, I know one day you will say yes. If I'm going to keep them, I should definitely throw this note away, just in case Eric finds it.
Do you like the flowers?
They're very pretty.
I knew you'd like them. Lilies. They're beautiful, but not nearly as beautiful as you, Susan.
Sorry, I can't see you again.
I have a family now. I'm sorry, but I can't see you again. We've managed to patch things up with Eric, and there's Zoe. We have to try and make it work. Our daughter needs both her parents. So, yeah. I can't just run away with you. Life's not a film with Julia Roberts, you know?
But sometimes doing crazy things can change your life for
I like to
better.
think life's much better.
You really want to be that woman who in 10 years' time realizes that she's wasted the best time of her life living with a man that she never loved?
Look, I love my husband.
I can take care
That
of
was
Zoe.
cool.
I told you before. I'll be a good father to her, if you want.
It doesn't work like that. You don't know anything about children.
I'll learn.
Give up? Honestly,
I could never give up on you, Susan. Come on. Don't be like that. You're breaking my heart.
it's too complicated. I don't even know you that well.
Look, I'm an honest man. What you see is what you get. We might not know each other that well, but you can't deny that there's this great chemistry between us. It's as if we were meant to be together.
Listen, I have to go. It's getting late.
Wait,
Yeah?
when I
But
Just
you'll
go
probably
midway
find
through
a
each
better
one.
girl by then. But now I really have to go. Bye. I guess I should do something about these flowers. I'd really like to keep them. But I don't want Eric to know I have a secret admirer.
Eric can't see. That's not cheating. They're beautiful. Eric bought this table just a few weeks ago in a second-hand furniture shop. They haven't really got a lot of money at the... It's only been 2 weeks since we moved her cot into there. We should probably get one of those baby monitors, but money's been tight recently. I can hear if she starts crying anyway. She's fast asleep, my baby girl. She looks so cute. I don't want to wake her up. Yeah, the world warping, you know, the wallpaper choices, you know, there was plaid, you know, a nice pattern with cowboys and horses and stuff, or the warping, changing, shifting inner thought words wallpaper, which really, we thought, set off the room. Really pretty look. So what am I doing with flowers, man? Oh, I guess I put them in Zoe's shelf. Okay. Oh no, is Zoe gonna be allergic to flowers or something and like die there?
Now I can tell Eric that Mandy had brought them for Zoe. It seems like a pretty innocent lie. I doubt he'll notice anyway. I hope you're dreaming about something nice, my little star. Eric must have come home early. But why? You're back early. Is something wrong?
Yeah, well, let's think about it for a minute. Is something wrong? Yes, Susan, there is. Didn't you watch television? Listen to the radio? Didn't talk to anyone today?
What happened? Eric, just tell me what's wrong, okay?
It was those bloody terrorists again, here on our doorstep. Would you believe that?
So, it was a bomb?
Yes, in a restaurant. There's chaos spreading all through the city. Everyone's panicking. The police and army are everywhere. But you don't even care, do you, Susan?
Of course I care. I had no idea.
What's this guy's
You
deal?
should pay more attention to what's happening to this country, Susan. I could have died, and you wouldn't even know.
Did you get hurt?
No, not really. But the cap smashed quite badly.
The name's
I was
Eric.
just there when
Eric
it happened.
Brexit.
There was smoke, clouds of dust so thick you couldn't see a fucking thing. So I stop, and all of a sudden some van hits me from the back. I hear my passenger screaming and shouting, and there's blood on the rear window. And just then another car drives right into us, and we're all stuck in that mess. Nobody knows what's going on, but imagining this might just be the end of the world. But no, it was some geezer with a bloody bomb. They closed all the main streets, in case there's more of them.
What time was that?
Around 7 p.m., I spent another 2 hours trying to get someone to tow the damn cab to the garage. Would you believe? Our insurance doesn't even cover this sort of thing.
You should have called me.
I did. 4 times. You didn't answer.
I must have been...
Yeah. You were busy with the baby. Every time it's the same old story. We've still got that wine in the fridge, haven't we? Get some glasses, Susan. I need a drink.
Yeah, please.
How about get some glasses, please?
I'm really not in the mood for your nagging, okay? I've had a really bad day.
But are you sure you don't want to take a shower first?
No, I just need a drink. I can wash later.
That was pretty tense. This seems like a game where women get smacked. Well, we get our brains beat in and shot in the face and nearly raped like a couple of times.
Are you gonna get that? If it's Jerry, tell him I'm not here. I don't want to talk to them tonight.
Hello?
It's me again. I'm sorry, but I had to hear your voice again. I love you, Susan. Susan? You still there? Please, say something. Anything.
I'm sorry, but he's not home.
Excuse me? He's at work, isn't he?
He's not home yet, Jerry. Why don't you try again in the morning? He won't be back till late, right?
Is that Jerry? I'm not here, just blow him off.
Susan, I'm so sorry. Should I hang up?
Have you gone mad? This could have been a disaster.
How was I supposed to know? Where is he now?
This
In
is
the other
weird
room.
and
I
awkward.
can't talk. Just wanted to say that you've let me down. I'd never forgive you, or myself, if he found out like this.
He didn't.
I'll tell you one thing, lover.
Yeah? What is it?
Don't call me again. I won't answer it next Friday.
Please, Susan. This could be the
Her secret
start of
lover is
something
Jerry.
Beautiful.
That's the only
Something
reason.
beautiful. You can't start something beautiful with lies and deceit.
I'm still
Bye.
taped to Mitzi in a goddamn bathtub. Quick reminder. Quick reset there. Okay.
Then the arguing started. It slowly grew into something bigger, something horrible. Stupid remarks and old grudges
No, it's
mixed
not
with
really
alcohol
Jerry.
turned into some sick exchange.
That was the first time
of
I've seen any
pointless
of that stuff, yeah.
accusations. It wasn't the first time we argued, but it
We're
was
getting,
the last.
Backstory and bits
Just
and
look at the
bobs.
state of this place. It's a mess. Listen, I know you're with Zoe all day, but it's not like she's still
Good
a
night,
little
Woven.
baby.
It must be
She's
pretty late
6
for you.
months
You have
already.
a nice sleep.
You'll
Enjoy.
have to organize your
Or
day
whatever
a
it
bit
is you're
better
doing.
and get things done. If other women find time, why can't you?
I'm probably going to play for not too much longer because it's about lunchtime for me and I'm pretty hungry, and then I'll probably come back with something else. We'll see. Don't be nasty. Hi, kitty. Yeah, you're
Eric,
drunk.
you're drunk. Get off my case, all right?
Hello.
Look, I
Hello.
understand you've had a very bad day, but it's not my fault that the bomb had gone off and your car was damaged. I'd really like you to calm down now. I'm sure we can sort everything out. We always do.
Well, that's what you think.
Yeah? And what do you think, Eric?
What do I think?
We'll see if I do
So it
stream.
matters all of
I
a
may
sudden
not
what
stream,
I
because
think.
I've already streamed for
Well, I'll tell you. Sure.
over 5 hours now.
I think you're lazy, Susan. You do nothing all day.
Which I think is a
while
pretty
I keep
good
working
day's
my
work.
ass off to provide for this family. I think you're trying to shift the responsibility on me, like you always did. I think you use the baby as an excuse for everything.
What do you
I
want,
think
Kitty?
you're an
Come on.
asshole. How dare you accuse me of such things?
It only takes one look at the flat to see it's all true.
And I may stream after 5, and we'll see what it is. Maybe Portal 2. Who knows?
Let me go. I have to check on Zoe. I left a window open in her room. She
Yeah, hope you're around Fortune. Definitely. Sorry you have to go into work so late.
That's right. Just walk away.
Get you that
That's
money.
all you do, Susan. You can never finish anything.
If there's one thing I don't want to finish, it's this stupid conversation.
There's my cat again.
Why
Hello.
not? Are you afraid that I actually might be right? Are you scared of facing the truth? I'm sure Zoe's fine. It's the hottest summer we've had in years. It'll be good for her to have some fresh air in there. Won't you agree?
I guess. Fine. Never mind. Don't be nasty. I'm doing all I can.
Are you really? Okay, doing all you can. You obviously care about
like
your
to finish
husband
this chapter
coming home
anyway.
after a hard day's work. He's gonna be hungry. But wait, where's his dinner? Oh, let me guess. You didn't make it because you were too busy changing nappies and singing and playing and washing.
Yeah, I think so.
This guy's
and
an
I'm not
asshole.
going to feel guilty about it. If you'd spend more time with our
He's a
daughter
huge
yourself,
asshole.
you'd know how important these things are. So pardon me, there's no dinner for a hard-working husband. From now on, he's gonna have to cook for himself. Because, you know what?
Go to Whack
the
Arnold's,
wife is working just as hard, and she's really tired of being treated this way.
She better gets used to it, cause this is just the start. There's
Damn,
gonna
I
be
wish I
some
had a
changes
McDonald's
around here.
close to me.
I'm fed up of being pushed around by you. I put the bread on our table, don't I? I'm the man in this family! I will make the rules, and I'll get the respect I deserve.
How can you talk to me like this? You're treating me like dirt.
Yeah,
Didn't
screw
you
you.
forget something?
You're an ass.
I'm your wife. I'm the mother of your child. Doesn't that mean anything to you at all?
A wife and a mother? Why don't you start acting like one? When was the last time you showed me that you care about me? All you ever talk about is the baby. I love her to bits, I swear I do. But I want to have a wife too. When was the last time you even kissed me? I'm not even talking about sex.
Yes, you are.
I
Of
knew
course
it.
you're talking about sex.
Is that what bothers you so much? Is it?
Of course it fucking bothers me. Does it not bother you that we never have time for each other?
Look, we are new parents. It's always hard. All couples go through it. I heard.
Well, fuck this. I
You're
heard
an ass.
different.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Of course not.
His
Because you're
accent
fucking
kind of shifts
perfect,
around.
aren't you?
I think he is
That's not
German.
what I said.
Well, if you're so perfect, yeah, then why are we here now, fighting? This is all messed up.
You're behaving like a 5-year-old? What the hell is wrong
Maybe
with
not
you?
German. Maybe not.
You, Susan. You always knew which strings to pull. To tip me over the fucking edge.
Because it kind of sounds like when the South Park guys do a foreign accent. Because they really only have like one accent. It's like Baba da Boopy. Baba da Boopy. I'm
I'm
done.
done talking to you.
Of course you are. That's what you always do, isn't it? You run out of arguments, you stop talking to me, then you lock yourself in the bathroom and fucking cry. I'm sick of repeating the same old thing over and over again.
Then why won't you give me a break, for God's sake? You're acting like I've done something terrible. I don't even know what your problem is. Is there something you're not telling me, Eric?
I don't play games to watch
You'd
couples
know
fight.
if you listened to me. But you never listen to me, do you? Not to a single word I've ever said.
Right. Here we go. It's not you. It's the alcohol speaking. I shouldn't be taking any of this seriously. I know that tomorrow you'll be apologizing to me for it.
It was just a couple of glasses and you had some too. I'm not drunk.
This guy's accent is
I wish I
insane.
was. Maybe then
Where are
I'd
you going
laugh
with
at this shitty life and not care so much.
That's a good one. You really care so much, Eric. You should get a medal or something.
I thought you said you weren't gonna talk to me no more.
Yeah.
You are
this guy's
full
a
of
little
shit,
baby.
Susan. Full of shit.
Look at yourself,
Why don't you
idiot.
look at yourself, you idiot?
So I'm an idiot now, am I?
You keep picking on me for nothing.
No, this was coming, and you know it, Susan.
If you're so unhappy with me, then what the fuck are you still doing here? Pack your bags and leave me alone.
You're throwing me out. This is my fucking flat.
You're full
I
of
worked
shit,
my
Susan.
fucking ass off for 7 years to buy it. I'm not going anywhere.
Stop it!
Stop it, Susan. I've only just started. We should finally say to each other what we really think, right?
We didn't even notice that outside the storm had started. I was so absorbed in that stupid fight that I forgot all about the open window. Anyway, and the flowers. Those fucking flowers. Right there, by her bed. She had some rare allergy to pollen, but we couldn't have known that. How were we supposed to know? It's rare. She started coughing and choking. The next time we saw her,
It wasn't the fight.
when we found her, she was... After 2 days of what seemed like a narcotic dream, Eric had gone out and never came back again. They found him nearly a week later.
Jesus
He drank
Christ.
himself dead in the woods. I nearly didn't recognize him when I saw him in the morgue. It really was a hot summer. He looked bad.
Miss Ashworth, Thank you for telling me that. Now I understand. I understand why you're so sad all the time.
What do you want from us?
Are you deaf?
Mitzi, let me handle this.
Let us go right now, you moron!
Mitzi,
Don't kill Mitzi.
leave her alone. Don't you dare. No!
No!
Take me instead. Take me.
Okay, we gotta get... Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Okay, we gotta save her.
If you hurt my friend, I will. What What's going on? You're letting me go? Just like that? Where's my friend? What have you done to her? You sick son of a bitch. What do you want me to do? I don't understand.
Play. Yeah, just your regular Saturday, for sure. Propose an ooze truce with this guy. My kitties! Can I play as teacup? Yay! I hope so. Holy shit! The kitties have come to murder him. Yeah! Holy shit!
Stand still, Mitzi. I'm gonna be right back with a knife, and I'll cut you down, alright?
You should be able to slip that over. I'm not really sure how they did that, but it was incredible. Holy shit. They're good kitties.
This is...
Don't look, Mitzi. Don't look.
Drop that stinger. Alright, end of chapter. Is this chapter 6? So there's only one left after 6. So 2 chapters. Okay. Okay, once I get a chance to save it, I will do so, and that'll end it for the morning. I've been streaming since 7 a.m. in the morning. Naturally, it's in the morning. Am I going to beat 2 games today? Ooh, I don't think so. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. Or maybe next week. Or maybe maybe sometime in the afternoon next week. Who knows? I probably won't finish 2 games today. I don't want to expose myself to this game for too much time. That's a little bit too much desperate.
We're really going to do it,
sadness.
aren't we?
Yes, Mitzi. You will finally get your closure. Maybe I will get mine too.
Did you take that map with you?
Yes.
We can always refer to it if you get lost.
I've lived in this building for many years. I won't get lost, Mitzi.
But it'd be a good idea to cross people off. Once we're sure it's not them, it might give us a clear picture of how far we've
I
gone.
will say having those cats eat him was awesome. It was amazing.
Okay. Good luck, Mrs. A.
That certainly brightened the atmosphere by a
Mitzi.
good deal. Yeah.
Are you sure you're feeling up to it? This recent incident, it must have been pretty tough for you.
No, I'm good.
The best friends
felt
played
better
this
than
game?
this.
Are you shitting me? They did? Wow. You now have Mitzi in your inventory. Use Mitzi's ability to pick locks. Oh, cool. Yeah. You know, I'd never watched Best Friends play until a couple of nights ago. Maybe it was last night. I watched the 50-minute smash cut of them shitting on Waka for being a big racist, but that was pretty funny. But if they also played this, I'll probably watch them when I'm done too. 'Cause that sounds like a good time. But for now, we will save. We'll call Mitzi. Game saved successfully. Cool. Let me just be sure. Okay. I'm going to save it again. Mitzi too. Why not? Okay. Yeah, I had never seen him. I heard about him first when I think they did a gimmick on one of the OSW episodes, but yeah. But anyway, though, thanks Shin for joining me. Woben, Sarager also joined me today. I saw totally in my viewer list. So thank you everybody for watching me this morning. It was an awesome day streaming again. We finished Portal Stories Mel, which was sweet. Yeah, those guys do seem pretty cool. They seem pretty cool in the video that I saw. And we got back into Cat Lady, which I've been dying to do, and was not disappointed at all. This game is one amazing moment after another. Well, thank you for the round of applause. Let's do it here really quick. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this box. Hold on. Boop. Boop. There we go. That's better. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope to be on later this afternoon. We'll see. I gotta get some fuel inside of me, some food. It was an awesome time streaming the Cat Lady, Portal Stories Mel. If I do come back, it'll either be Final Fantasy VIII, more of this, something else. I've been saying I'm going to play Metro for about 2.5 weeks now, so it might be that. Who knows? But until then, you guys enjoy your afternoon. Shin, if I don't see you, have a good rest of your day. Hopefully work isn't too bad for you. Everybody else, you have a good day as well. We'll see you down the road.